presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Washington.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Now here's Paul. Here's Garnett. Tries again. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Washington has possession. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. Garnett with the block. Ball outside. Garnett outside. Baseline try. The rebound by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Jordan's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Wizards.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Pass to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Wow, they finally get it to go down on their fourth try.
Johnson outside. Left side, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Johnson. Moves back up.
Now there's the 2008 Defensive Player of the Year. KG's been frustrating shooters for a long, long time.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's San Antonio, trailing by 2. And here is Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the inside. Garnett. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
4 on the shot clock. No good from Jordan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And he doesn't just go to the reverse. He goes to the double clutch reverse.
Ooh, you've got to have guts to try that move. Trains the three-pointer. Paul. Got 5 points. So far.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Checking into the Wizards,
The Wizards with the lead. Outside Curry. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
And the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Curry. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
San Antonio.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Shooting one.
The throw good. Paul George. Spurs trail by 4. Now here's Lillard. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Griffin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Outside Pippen. All alone. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
San Antonio.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
Shooting for Washington.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
San Antonio timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Your Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And he's good on the second.
I don't know if it's underplayed, but there's an all-around aspect to what Paul George does on a night-by-night basis. This guy is an elite two-way player.
Now here's Griffin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lillard attacking. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Randolph. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Gobert with the block. George with the ball. Thompson inside the line. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Wizards lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we... you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Here's Griffin. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. It's George on the wing. Here's Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Randall. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Your Spurs squad.
So for the Wizards. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Paul surveying the floor. It's good. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
From deep, Jordan. The Wizards with another miss. Spurs trailed by 3. Now, Jokic. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And here's Jordan outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Jokic. Over O'Neal.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively for sure.
Jokic, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Paul, right side. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Hill. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the three fly. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Here's Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Jordan. Driving in. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor. That is Chris Paul.
Back to Jordan. O'Neal inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Assisted.
O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Checking into the Wizards.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Paul outside. Michael Jordan on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. Jordan's got his second bucket.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Off target with his 3. And even 3-on-3 break. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Chris Paul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Washington.
That's good from Johnson.
Magic Johnson. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They stay. It was last touch by Hill. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Johnson. Washington leading now by 7. Inside. Outside Jordan. For 3. Garnett grabs the board. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Paul outside. Over Davis. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
It's Jordan on the wing. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Johnson. Outside Jordan. Poked away. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
And cat-quick reflexes there. Jordan sees that play and jumps all over it. Terrific defense.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Hill. And yes, it's good. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
San Antonio.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Both teams will make substitutions. Spurs trail by 11. Lillard outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Pippen. In the corner, it's Griffin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Houston. Outside, George. Down low. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got the lead up to 11 now for Washington. Lillard. Gobert with the block. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Griffin. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Griffin's got his third bucket of the night.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Curry. With the drive. On the wing, George. Good defense by Jokic. Curry on the wing. Pass to Houston. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not sure Rudy Gobert left the floor to finish that dunk, but boy, what power.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Offline with his three. To the middle. For the three. It's hauled in by Pippen.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Inside. Outside, George. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And Pippen gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Left side Curry. Out left to the wing. Wizards passing it around. Jacks up a three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Spurs with some changes.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Here is Paul. He has 7. And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Mourning. Rebound, Washington. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard.
Checking into the Wizards, Shaquille O'Neal.
Here's Houston. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
For Washington, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Paul. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Washington out in front, up 10. And time for the short. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Wizards leading by 10. Outside, George. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Wizards making a switch here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here is Red. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Left side, George. Here's Shaq. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Now, here's George. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
San Antonio ball. Checking in for the Wizards, Grant Hill.
Spurs trail by 9. Ball outside. Pass to Red. Now Mourning. Guarded by O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Jordan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And here is Mourning. Back to Paul. Garnett with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he makes that one.
Johnson.
Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morning's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside Hill. Tries a three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 16. Here's Red. Driving the lane. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
For your Spurs, Nikola Jokic.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Damian Lillard.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Jordan. Clock at 6. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Both teams changing it up here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Thompson. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And the shot goes in. And that's 10 points for Michael Jordan.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Curry can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And there are nights, it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Wizards ball.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Frames the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
That's his first.
It's on Damian Lillard. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
From deep. The Spurs getting another chance here. Wizards leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Rudy Gobert.
That's his second.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And he sinks the second.
You know, despite the fact that this guy has already won multiple MVP awards, Steph Curry is still pursuing improvement and trying to add to everything his team does. I love that approach.
Outside Rondo, looking to end the run. Rebound by the Wizards. Griffin with the steal. Pass to Rondo. To the left side wing. Shots good by Rice.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
And again, Washington no good. Fires the three. Misses. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before.